All right, hello everyone. How are we? Like the new Solstice music? Yeah, that shit's epic. It's an 8-bit fucking... Red, you still here, bud? How are you? Just cracking open some bag of Smart Pop. Oh, yum. Alright, so what I want to do today is I want to do some drawing. But first, I'm going to make this schedule real fast for streaming this upcoming week. So, bringing all this shit back. Oh, I have it on loop. Oops. Okay, so I'm gonna have to pop open. Oh shit! Hi, Red. Yep, streams are coming back. There's gonna be some changes that's going on. All right, I'll get into that as I talk. So, what's today? This is going to be the 17th to the 23rd. Who canceled you this time? No one canceled me. I just shit got... It's hard to say. So let me pause the music because it's distracting. Basically... Fine. I'll get into it. I didn't know how much I want to get into it. We'll do this in a second here. But if we go here, no views, 2 views, 2, 8, no views, right? This shit's hard. It's hard because I dedicate a lot of time into YouTube, into the thumbnails and all that shit, and I want to do it, but it's clear that there's some other shit that clearly just gets more love, right? Right, and then I do stuff like this, and then it just gets drowned. It just gets drowned out. So there needs to be a change on the channel. Also this, right? There needs to be a change. So starting with the new year. So this month, next month are going to be the same. Starting with the new year, there's going to be a big change. I'm going to be taking a step back from Let's Plays, and I'm going to be doing more streaming. And then I'm going to be doing my best to take what I stream and converting it into stuff for the channel. Not Fortnite vids. Sorry. I ain't that desperate. I ain't that desperate for fame. Nuh-uh. So, but that's what's going to happen. I don't care about low views, but I do care about no views. And especially if I want to do more collabs and I want to do more shit with people in the future. I can't have their shit be completely drowned out. I just can't. Also, I do want to stream more. I want to draw more. I want to do I a bunch more stream gaming. I want to just do a bunch more. I want to do reactions. I really do. Try not to laugh shit, you know? I don't really like a lot of bullshit, and I want to change that, you know? I want to build a community. Now, if you look at the Discord, I kind of bitched a couple times too, because I don't know if I can pull it up here. With streamer mode. I'm not going to right now, but if you were to look at my Discord, it would just mainly be me. Also, got custom emotes on the Discord now too, by the way. Right? I know Discord doesn't work for you, but I got custom Dauntless Dark emotes, so that's cool. I think I made a YouTube post about that. I should have. I did. We got custom emotes now. But anyway, let's go back to this. So, this would be student of 17th to the 23rd. It's definitely going to be draw streams. And then I really want to do more and then more for now. Right? That's really what I want to do. Dispatch? I did not get Dispatch. I've been keeping up with it though. It's pretty great. I am not going to be doing Dispatch though. So, sorry. So, we're going to be doing we can do 3 to 8. Tuesday we can do 3 to 6. Wednesday I'm off. Thank you. Off. And Friday I'm busy as well. But Saturday and Sunday I can do. I'll do shorter streams for now, so until we can get shit kicked off, I'm gonna do shorter streams. Also, can you not just look ugly, please? And then Sunday I can do another 3 to 8. There we go. How does this look? How does this look for everyone else? What is a nuzlice? A nuzlocke. It's a well, you can watch the video on the channel, right, if you don't know. But basically, why isn't it cursive? Because this is the font that I use for everything. Look at all my thumbnails. This is the font I use. A Nuzlocke is you play like a game akin to like Pokemon. In this case, it's Digimon, with a bunch of self-imposing rules to make it really hard. And the challenge is, can you beat it under those self-imposed rules? That's what they are, basically. But that's going to be starting next Monday. Unbelievable. I know, dude. Shit's crazy. There we go. Bam. Cool. Hades 2? Sure. That's a good way of thinking it. Like the modifiers to make Hades 2 more challenging. Except these rules are self-imposed. Now, where was that thing I wanted to base it off of? Is this it? Yes. This is going to get complicated. Actually, probably not. I don't think it will be. Also, I need to put this song into the fucking streaming folder because I hadn't, and it's just been sitting there for a while. Pop you in there. There we go. Halo, Halo with the All Skulls challenge. Put it that way. That's a good way of putting it. Okay, so I want visible on stream. Then this is that. There we go. But yes, the plan is the current Let's Play. I actually have a Let's Play pre-recorded already. It's like 35 episodes in. It's not done yet. I mean, yeah, all those stuff kind of have like, not self-imposed because the game kind of does it for you, but they all have like imposed rules to make it difficult. Fallout, if you choose to be a specific stat only, then yeah. What the fuck? Now, I'm going to be chatting with Carter. I'm not going to be...
Just... If it's like...
Alright, cool. He's live. But... the main branch is we're going to be doing some drawing. It's just going to be a drawing stream. With chatting. Sure. Like Animal Crossing. Oh, wait. Shit. Before we start, I do need to make a good announcement. I do have... Speed Paints can return relatively soon. So, I have 4, and if I get this one done, that will be 5. That will be 5 Speed Paints. Granted, they're not edited, but that can be done in a cinch, right? Of shit that just needs to get done. Of Speed Paints. So Speed Paints can come back as well. I don't know what news you're referring to. Oh, in addition to everything else, I also want to do more voice work stuff too. It looks amazing. I just started, bud. Still, thank you. And yes, if you're wondering, I moved back to YouTube streaming just for you, bud. So don't say I never did nothing to you. For you, not to you. That sounds weird. All that means, though, Red, is that most of the streams that I want to do, especially if it comes like to reacting content, all that shit, when stream is over, the stream has to get deleted. Now, down the line, I can probably make a channel for VODs, but if you're not here in the moment, there's a good chance that it's just gonna get, like, just scrapped. Like, the stream. Until I can get, dual casting. Which technically I can do right now, I just don't want to, because it costs money on fucking Streamlabs. And every person that has told me that they would teach me fucking OBS has not followed up on it, so... So until that day comes, it's just gonna be a YouTube thing for me. Let's just get this part done, and then I just want to get working on the hair. Luckily, this doesn't look like it's going to be overly complicated. Not like Digimon. Digimons are always fucking complicated, dude. I always are like, yeah, let me make the most complicated designs for Digimon. And they're always a fucking pain in the ass. I never make them normal. Digimon thumbnails are always complicated. And I meant to get this shit done a while ago. I just didn't. But no, I haven't been streaming a lot lately, and I don't really have a good excuse other than just, I just didn't want to. Because I didn't feel like streaming for more than 3 hours tops. And I also just didn't know what to do for 3 hours. Because the Digimon stuff is fun. But the moment I feel like something is boring to watch, I get really self-conscious, and then I don't really feel like playing it on stream anymore. And I get that feeling a lot, especially with weird games, because I can't play I can't play Digimon on stream. I don't have faith that I can. If I can't run that stupid fucking Dragon Quest game, which is actually, I'm sorry, but I don't know if I'm going to finish that game. That game's kind of really shitty. There's a lot of issues with it that I have. It has been a hot minute since I played it. Because I was just going to do it as a long play, but I have stopped playing it, and I don't know if it's going to continue. But we will see. I have a lot of issues with it. But ever since shit like that, which granted I made it into a short, so it's not the end of the world, but I get real self-conscious, and I don't know, I still don't know what the problem is. It shouldn't be the computer, but I don't know if it's the internet. Granted, the router I'm using is gigabit, but it is a little old, so I don't really know. I don't know, I've been thinking about reformatting the channel. Let's Plays are not doing it. They're just not. You know? Daunt Talks are coming back, as you saw the one with Carter. I'm moving on to I'm broadening their horizon to have content creators on as well. I already have the next one planned. I wanted to have it done by fucking November, but that might take a while, so we'll see. Those might be like a bi-monthly thing right now. I gotta reach out to a lot more people and get that shit planned. Damn, that actually looks pretty fucking sick just like that. But I also just want to do more Dauntless drawings too. I've kind of lacked on just doing more stuff with like the character that I adore and I want to cultivate. I want to do more just random Daunt shit. Like there's a lot I want to do. It's just the drive to do it is real hard. And so the new year, I'm just planning, because that's what I do. I overthink and I think ahead. Is I really just want to get ahead of things before things get ahead of me, you know? And so it's not, you know, I also like, I mean, Red, you be the judge. Like, I want to do more, maybe political stuff. I want to do more, at the very least, YouTube drama stuff. Not like drama alert or like that becomes my job or I'll become a news channel. But like I want to weigh in more on stuff, you know, not just YouTuber stuff, not just like this shit with Cinder, who is coming back and it was its own thing, but I didn't talk on it because I'm not, you know, I'm not really involved. I just threw my 2 cents out there. You know, shit like that. Like, there's more I want to do. And, I still want to do gaming. Gaming is still, like, my like, the bread and butter. I don't really ever want to drift away from that. I don't ever want to not do gaming, but I don't know. I'm in the moment now. Like, there is definitely more than gaming I want to do, and I don't really want to just box myself in a corner because of how I felt once. You know, it's like do. Man, I wish the Nahabino actually had green hair. That would have been way cooler. I have an email. And it's not an important email. So Steam is making a console? Hold on. Before I get into this. There he is. What? Yo.
Oh, I hear you.
Can I be heard?
Yes, I can hear you.
Cool.
But Javier, his entire thing was like he kind of starts out being rather decent. But he's so brainwashed. He's so out of his mind.
What are we... Hold
that
on. What are we talking about?
We're talking about Red Dead Redemption.
Ah, okay. Go on.
He's so brainwashed in his allegiance to Dutch that he's not even allegiant to Dutch. He's literally like he's a lunatic. And like I know that he's like the only one that didn't put he's the only one who didn't point the gun at them. But also, if you watch some of the way he talks to the gang members in the camp in that final act, it's clear that he hates everyone there. He is not nice to them at all. And, you know, he's being brainwashed. He's being manipulated. I think his character was nicely written. His loyalty to Dutch was too great. He followed him off a cliff. Yes, exactly. Like, I mean, literally, actually. But he.
Hey, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Hold on. I'm doing pretty good, man. How are you? I'm doing good, Train. We're just doing I'm just chatting with some buddies and drawing. You know, they're talking about their own thing right now, but you know. Tailgater? Nice. Welcome, buddy. There we go. Sorry. Now we can hop back in. Sorry about that.
If all you want to listen to what this dork wants to talk about, but have something interesting to watch, join.
Coughing my lungs out and stopped up nose. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, bud. Anyway, hi Carter. How are you?
I was pretty good until you frickin' poached my stream.
It's not a poach. It's just giving an option.
That's the definition of poaching. If I went to McDonald's and was like, by the way, if you guys hate this place, you can come to my restaurant.
But
I'm giving them an option, but I'm poaching them.
But the difference is, if you watch my stream, you're still getting the benefits of your stream. That's the difference. Just some friendly poaching, sure.
Just friendly poaching.
Yeah.
You know,
you can have both of our streams
younger. Yeah.
Well, I was going to ask you if they do, if they ever make a Red Dead 3, what character that's already pre-established would you want them for it to be about?
So we were just talking about this, like, there's really nowhere for them to go with that. If they did it, then I would want a story about, like Mason just said, like a really young Dutch or Hosea in like the prime Wild West. And it's like them kind of creating their gang. Like you have like a young Arthur Morgan. He's like 15, 16 years old. And it's just the prime of the Wild West. And the entire story leads up to the Blackwater Massacre. The entire story leads up to the Blackwater Massacre. And that's the one story that we do not know anything about. We know nothing about the Blackwater Massacre. And so if they did a story where you were leading up to the Blackwater Massacre and you got to meet everyone who had previously died prior to the story of Red Dead, because we're told at the very beginning of Red Dead 2 that like 3 or 4 people are already dead and they just died. So like have it be building up to that moment, and we finally see Dutch snap, because that's when Dutch really starts to lose his mind. I thought that would be pretty cool. The only problem with that is that it would be really hard to fit, and this is something I worry about, and to be fair, Rockstar is more than qualified to do this. But anytime a prequel is involved, I always worry about them messing with the lore. Because that's every single prequel. They always do something.
What do you mean every prequel? They've only done one, right?
Well, no, not Rockstar, just in general. Just prequels.
You said Rockstar.
No, I said Rockstar is more than qualified for a prequel.
Gotcha.
So I could have faith in them doing it, but it would still make me nervous. Because like I say, like it is one of my favorite video game series of all time. That would be kind of iffy to be like, oh, well, you know, here you go. But I do have faith in the Rockstar writing team that they could probably figure out a way to do it.
I've been told to tell you, I'd prefer to play as Hosea rather than Dutch, because Dutch is meant to be the antagonist, but Hosea would be considered to be like an Arthur for an R80 R3.
So yes, I could. So I do see what you mean by that. The thing with Dutch is that Dutch, yes, he is the antagonist, but he slowly turns into the antagonist. At the beginning, yes, he is still an antagonist, but he's a manipulative.
Would you say he's more of a rival?
No, I would not say he's a rival. He's a father figure. He's like Obi-Wan Kenobi in a way. It's like Obi-Wan
famous
Kenobi.
Antagonist.
Obi-Wan Kenobi was what?
Famous antagonist. Yes.
Well, that's so. Dutch isn't your run-of-the-mill antagonist. He only becomes an antagonist after he loses his mind. Throughout the story, he slowly loses his mind.
Okay,
and he causes problems.
Is he like actually going crazy, or is he just trying to maintain power but failing?
Well, yeah, both. Yes, both. Because yes, he's trying to maintain the power he has. Yes, he's trying to manipulate his way, but he's actually losing his mind. Like he's being manipulated, and he's actually being manipulated too by Micah Bell, who is essentially his yes man. Because Dutch has always been a little wacky. He's always been a little wackadoodle. And so he has these really insane ideas for how he wants to do things, but Hosea and Arthur always kind of lead him off that path because they are way more grounded in reality, and he trusts them. So he's like, oh, okay, yeah, you're right, that's a bad idea. But when Hosea dies and Arthur gets sick, Micah's able to sneak into that role. And Micah is his yes man, because Micah is just manipulating Dutch. And so when Dutch has a yes man, his narcissism really kicks in. And so he starts betraying everyone around him because he thinks everyone else is against him. Because he's losing his mind. He's trying to maintain this dream that doesn't exist anymore. And he's lost so much that he's just like, he's trying to maintain any control he could possibly have. And this yes man that he has is not making it easy. And so eventually he betrays everyone.
Alright.
Cool. So like, I could see.
Would you say that Dutch is like Walter White, and like Arthur is like Pinkman?
Yes. Yes, I can see that. I can see that comparison. Like the backwards character growth versus the kind of forward character growth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that comparison being made. And like Arthur, his entire thing is like he was always kind of a good person. Obviously, he's not a good guy because he is a criminal, but like he's got a big heart. He cares about people. But it's a story of what are you willing to sacrifice and what are you willing to do.
Depending how you play.
Well, yeah. but in my opinion, the canon way of doing it is the good ending, which is high honor. I don't think that the way the story, and I've tried to play low honor. It's okay, but I think the story makes a lot more sense if you have high honor, because the character really stands out more, in my opinion anyway. Obviously, people will debate that, and that's kind of the whole point. But Arthur, to an extent, has always been a kind-hearted individual. He cares about people. But it's a story of what are you willing to do for the people you care about? Are you willing to kill innocent people to protect the ones you care about? If the answer is yes, that's Arthur Morgan.
If they do a Red Dead 3, would you be okay if they just did blank slate? Like maybe references to like 1 and 2, like off characters, but like all new characters, a whole new story?
I think that'd be great.
I
think if they do that though, they need to rewind. Because the whole premise of Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2 is that it's the death of the Wild West.
I was gonna say, like, what if it's like Fable, where like you the first act is you're like a teenager, and then Act 2 is you're like a 20 in your late 20s, and then as you progress the game, you get older and older, with like different.
That'd be cool.
You know.
That'd be pretty cool. Like I said, that could either be
not like a create a character kind of way either. Like you pre-established character, obviously, but like you learn his entire life, not just like start off at some random point.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is like either start out as like Hosea, and have that be the case, where like it's him, it's building up through the years, it's building up to the Blackwater Massacre.
I wouldn't want it to be a character that we know dies for a fact, because that kind of diminishes it a bit, right? The only exception is with Red Dead 2. Yeah, we know what happens to whatever his name is in the first game is, but he's also not that relevant in the first game. He's relevant towards the end, but
I agree with you. I really do. I thought the same, because I knew going in that Arthur was not going to live because he's never mentioned. They couldn't have left him alive. It didn't make sense. So I knew going in that
I do find it weird ultimately that how he's never mentioned in the first one, because like he did have an impact on, again, I forget his name from the first one. John. Because like they parted ways in a pretty, dramatic format. So it is a little weird how it was just like, yeah, I forgot about him. No memories.
That's why like I would love to see a Red Dead 1 remake where like they added more moments with John.
I think a remaster or a remake would be good.
And also, to be fair, it makes sense to an extent why John does not mention him, because of one random throwaway line that is made in the second one in the epilogue, where
he's
Jack
like, forget about me.
He asks about Arthur, and Abigail says, don't talk about that. John doesn't like talking about Arthur. And it's not easy for him to talk about.
All right.
And so Jack's like, oh, okay, I won't say nothing about him anymore. So in a time where therapy didn't exist, in a time where PTSD was not mentioned,
fair enough. I mean,
it would make sense that the best way to just not mention it.
Yeah.
But it is still weird. It's still weird that like it was never. And to be fair, obviously the reason is that Arthur was not a thing in their mind.
But I mean, if they have that like, not retcon, but if they have that continuity pre-established, then that's fine.
Yeah. So like, if they never remastered Red Dead 1, I think it'd be really easy to just say he just doesn't like to talk about Arthur. It's just not, because it was his brother. It was his brother. Obviously not biological brother, but it was his brother. Yeah, and he died in a very horrible way.
Well,
he died in a very tragic way.
Sacrificed himself, pretty much, right?
Yeah. So Arthur dies from he dies from his injuries, and he dies from He dies from tuberculosis.
2B, okay.
So he's fighting Micah, and you can kind of hear the moment it happens. He's really sick. He's not able to climb up the mountain, so he sacrifices himself. Because he was originally going to help John get off the mountain.
Yeah.
But he realizes his lungs are about to give out on him. He cannot run anymore. And so he's like, I'm just going to stay back here, and I'll defend you from the Pinkertons.
He's like, you got your damn family to think about.
Yeah.
John, get out of here. And John's
so
like, all right.
Micah gets up behind him and like tackles him to the ground and beats the shit out of him. And Arthur like tugs on him, and they both fall off this like, I'd say 15-foot drop. And when he hits the ground, you can hear, and this is a crazy detail, but you can hear Arthur do this. He goes, the moment he hits the ground. After
his lungs probably collapsed, so yeah.
That's what it is. His lungs collapsed. After that, he is like gasping for air. After that. Every time he talks, it sounds like he can barely breathe. Because his lungs collapsed. That's what killed him. Is that when he hit the ground, the tuberculosis had already done so much damage to his lungs that his lungs literally collapsed.
Yeah.
And so
I've seen the ending, so yeah, I agree.
Oh, have you? I didn't know that.
I mean, I'm not gonna play the fucking game, so I did watch the ending forever ago.
If they make a Red Dead 3, the one mechanic I'd like to see is your hat won't fly off to Canada during a shootout. Speaking of which, that'd be kind of cool, like a game where you go to Canada.
I mean, we've had a lot of wars. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Fun fact: I don't know if you know this about Canada, but Canada has never committed a war crime because when we did it, it wasn't considered a war crime.
Yeah.
Canada created
We don't commit.
several war crimes over the course of the many world wars.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's like they had to create actual rule. They had to create actual laws because Canada was that savage.
Yes, in World War One, I think Canada created like 7.
Jesus
like
Christ.
Canada, we poisoned water supplies. I think the most famous one was while it was trench combat, Canada would throw food in the other trenches for like 3 days, and so by day 3. I think it was the Germans at this point. They were like, awesome, food. But then inside of those food canisters were just grenades. And so they would open it up and they'd just explode.
Oh my god.
And then when the enemy was stunned, they then rushed in and won. And then the world was like, okay, maybe we can't do that.
Like the Geneva Convention. The Geneva Convention was literally made just to stop Canada.
Canada's... We've done a lot of shit like that.
Like, Canada, please, I'm begging you, please put down your arms.
Yeah.
Just stop blowing people up.
We create
stop
war
killing
crimes.
civilians.
We don't commit war crimes. We create war crimes. That should be the motto of Canada. But yeah.
Yeah, that's hilarious. I think, and I've talked about this before, like, I think the issue with creating, like, a Red Dead story that would be continuing on from Red Dead 1 is that Red Dead 1 ends with Jack, and it ends in, I think, 1917, maybe 1916. It's, like, right before World War I. Because it's hinted that he would go off to World War I. The West is dead. There is no more Wild West. And so if they were to do a story where it's about Jack, it's no longer a Wild West game. It's a World War I game. Which, I mean, if people want that, I don't really want that for Red Dead 3. I mean, I don't want automatic gun or like whatever in a Red Dead game. That just kind of defeats the purpose, in my opinion.
Well, to be fair,
the whole point of
automatic weaponry wasn't really a thing in World War One, to be fair.
True. But like the whole premise of Red Dead 1 is that it's the start of the new age. Like we ride in a car. We ride in a car in one of the missions, and like John is like absolutely baffled that this technology exists.
Demon tech, give me my horse.
Yeah, he's like, I hate these things. They're so slow. And like I think there's a scene where he actually gets off of it and just gets on his horse because it's too slow for him.
That's funny.
He's like, this thing is too slow. Why do y'all ride on this thing? And like, that's the comedy of it. It's like it's a man in a dead world who's trying to hold on to that last bastion of Wild West. Even the West, because like the place where the game takes place in, it's like this really rundown Wild West town.
Doesn't it take place in Oregon?
I don't think so, but I could be wrong. I don't know where it like really takes place. Because the name of the states aren't real in the game.
That's weird.
Yeah. So like for instance, there's a location that's like based on like Virginia. Like there's actually a building in Red Dead 2 that is based on a Virginia building. So it's the southern area. It's called Rhodes. That's the name of the whole state, is Rhodes. We don't know why. That's why people believe that like it's not the same universe as GTA. It's because GTA has their own names for the states. And have their own
well,
city
I
names
mean,
and have their own areas.
Does that, at that point, does that matter? I don't think so.
True.
They're their own entities. Well, unless there's like a reference to like Trevor's fucking ancestral parenthood. Like some crazy guy.
There actually is. There is a character in Red Dead 2 in the prologue that is voiced by the voice actor of Trevor, and he looks like Trevor.
Okay, well,
and acts like Trevor.
There you go.
So the fan theory is it really is his just great great grandfather.
Yeah.
And also in GTA 5, there's a book, and it's called Red Dead Redemption by Jay Marston, which is supposedly Jack Marston.
I don't know who that is. Okay.
There is. Cool. Jack Marston is the son of the main character.
Gotcha. Okay. It's a crime. Are you sad they never made an Undead Nightmare 2?
Yes.
I thought that was weird, because that was actually kind of cool. And then they were just like, we're not going to do that again. And it's like, why?
Red Dead 2 done some amazing things with its story. And then Rockstar decided that it didn't matter anymore. And I'm assuming it's because of GTA 6, and that's why, like, even as excited I am for GTA 6, I will never not hold kind of a grudge. They did Red Dead Online, and it's abysmal. It is the worst thing ever. They did not do Undead Nightmare, which everyone wanted. Everyone and their mother asked for. And instead, did an online mode where you can do maybe 2 things in it. The servers are so unstable that streamers cannot play them because they will get hacked while on stream.
Jesus.
Like, that happened multiple times where, like, people were doxxed online because the servers are that unstable on PC. Yikes. And so people just stopped playing them. There were memory leaks, there was data leaks, there was just so much wrong with it. And that's not even including the actual fact that it's just not fun. There's nothing to do. Like, there's just nothing fun to do in that mode. And they had a story. They had like an actual story. It's about like you're a prisoner. You were basically a Skyrim level prisoner, literally, who gets arrested, and you're bailed out by this rich guy who's like, we're gonna let you free, but you need to help this woman with her issues. And so we go to her, and she's like, my husband was murdered, and I want you to figure out exactly what happened. And so we go on these, like, missions, and it's like a 2-hour campaign. And at the end, she shoots this, like, rich guy in the streets for killing her husband. And there's a huge shootout in the town. And then she's like, thank you for helping me and protecting my life. I'll call for you when I need you again. And the story just ends there.
Jesus.
They never added anything to it ever again. The story just ends. because they didn't even bother to write more. And so, like, I will never not hold a grudge against Rockstar for that nonsense. Because, like, that's why Red Dead got kind of a bad rap. It's just like, it wasn't the game, it was the lack of game in half of it. I mean,
Gotcha.
It was promised that, like, online would be just as big as GTA Online. And it wasn't even close.
No fucking heists.
And then they just were like, yeah, and like at the end, they were like, basically like, by the way, we're not adding anything to this mode ever again, and we're not updating it anymore. We're going to be focusing on GTA Online and GTA 6. And so they killed the game. And you can still play it, but they rarely add updates to it. They barely do anything with it. It's just empty. And because of that, there's no players on it anymore.
Yeah.
And so it is essentially a dead game. And I imagine that within a few years, it'll probably actually be a dead game.
Unfortunate.
So I would love a Undead Nightmare. That'd be awesome.
Real quick, all of the CarterXites in the chat, thank you for your kind words.
Who?
All the CarterXites, all the people that watch you normally.
Oh, that's a.
Some people are just they're
name.
just I don't know what you call them. They're popping in and they're just saying hi. It's nice.
That's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, we need to have a poll. Do y'all want to be called Carterites?
I don't know.
Is that something that y'all want to be called? Carterites? Meteorite Carterites?
You're gonna go play a train game called Trainworks 2. Have a great day, and sorry for not staying longer. That's completely fine, man. I did start really late today. Today's just meant to be like a short I'm coming back stream. Tell Carter that Tell Carter that it's $7 and a bag of jerky to get me back. Tell him to call us Carbons.
Carbons. The Carbons. The Carbonites.
Yeah. Yeah, you need to call your community something. For example, everyone that follows me, they're called the Starved because they're starved for more content.
That's pretty creative. I should call mine the Starved because I post like once a year.
Before we go for a thank you for making amazing streams. Oh my god, it's fine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I don't stream more then. Shit's been crazy. As in, I've just been burnt out's not the right word. There's like 30 things I could be doing, and streaming is just low on the priority list. But I'm sorry. But in the new year, I do plan. Before you leave, exactly. When the new year starts, I plan to be doing a lot less Let's Plays, a lot less daily stuff for the channel, and a lot more streams. That's the plan right now. I already have a stream schedule starting next week on the community page. I made that right at the start of stream. But yeah. This stream is better. Tell Carter that it's $9 and 2 bags of jerky to get me back now. Carter, you're losing them.
That's like $10. Or you said 2 bags? That's probably like $12.
It depends where you get them.
I spent $12. I'm sorry, mate. Rest in pepperoni to my dear viewer. This isn't how this works, mate. I don't pay you to watch me. You pay me to watch. You pay me. That's not how this works, mate. Who is that?
It's Mason.
Mason? You traitor?
It ain't a traitor.
You stay out of this, mate. You're the one poaching on my viewers.
Oh, you're turn Australian all of a sudden?
Maybe.
Yeah, easy that, mate. All right. Meet the team, ass.
When I'm frustrated, I go Australian. I'm not even partially Australian. I'm Irish. You'd think I'd go into full Irish swearing, but no. I'm
full McLaughlin mode.
Freaking Australian. Yeah, full McLaughlin mode, but no, I go Australian for some reason. Probably Bluey, honestly.
Yeah, but people like Bluey.
Oh, I love Bluey.
Speaking of, did you see the latest South Park joke? Like the new South Park episode?
No.
They make fun
No,
of
I don't watch South Park.
Bluey was on it.
Oh, that's funny.
I wish I liked South I wish I liked South Park more.
Concept of South Park. I just I've talked about like this before. I don't like really mean-spirited humor, and that's all South Park is. It's very mean-spirited.
I agree.
I just don't care for it.
I don't like being edgy and then being like, it's just a joke, bro. Which is like what South Park has done forever.
Yeah. Humor can be funny if it's somewhat mean-spirited, but like I don't like it when like same reason I don't really care for Family Guy, where like Meg is like the punching bag of every episode.
Yeah, but
it
then
gets to an extent where it's like
I'll actually clap
it gets to an extent where it's like
I'll clap back
why
there.
Even that's stupid. Like just
but then Meg gets her own episode where she calls it out, and it's like really funny.
And then they immediately back down. She immediately backs down. I know the episode you're talking about. She immediately backs down, and they treat her bad again. They didn't even go anywhere.
Well, I mean, they do it with a few episodes, but like Meg Goes to Prison, for example, is a really good one, where she becomes like fucking like battle hardened and then like makes Peter her bitch. Like that shit's funny. Damn, those eyes look sick.
I think there are Family Guy jokes that I like, but I just don't care for that kind of humor personally. And also, Family Guy specifically is literally all it is nowadays is just the worst cutaway jokes. Like, they're not even funny half the time because they try to stay relevant, but they wind up being really dated, and so they don't make much sense. They're like, this is like the time when this random actress did this random thing, random time, and then it just doesn't make sense. And you're like, what are you talking about? The cutaway jokes used to be funnier. I've seen very few that are very good nowadays.
I'm not gonna pretend that I watch Family Guy anymore, but like, I don't not like it. I almost wish I made my mouth fucking different. It's such a pain in the ass to draw it. I'm not consistent with drawing my mouth. It's hard.
The which mouth?
The top one. The bottom one's actually a lot easier. But because I didn't do my mouth like Has-Been Hotel characters, where I can just do like V's basically, or I can just do like that and then bam. But because I made my like separate saw teeth, it's a pain in the ass to get them looking good.
Speaking of which, we won't spoil it because you've not seen it. But what is your audience thinking of Has-Been so far? What are we thinking of Has-Been so far? Because
yeah, I'm keeping my distance from it for now.
I think that so far, it is some of the best Fivsy pop we've seen ever. Like if hell of a Has-Been, any of it, it's some of the best.
Hell of a Has-Been.
Writing.
You're one hell of a Has-Been.
Hell of a Has-Been. Yeah, hell of a Has-Been.
That's the name of my documentary. One hell of a Has-Been.
Yeah. Well, I think it's really good so far. I think the direction they're going is really really solid. The only problem I have with it, and it's a hard issue to have with it, but it's the pacing. We only have 2 more episodes, and I just don't see how they're going to wrap it up in 2 episodes. I really
How
don't.
do we know it's 2 more episodes?
Because they announced 8 on their Prime page.
Maybe
unless
more.
they're planning on sneaking 2 more in there.
They have done that in the past, so.
But they announced at the beginning it was going to be 8 episodes, and it's been on their page because you can actually read the descriptions even before the episodes come out, which is dumb in my opinion.
I think that is dumb.
I digress. What I don't like about Has-Been is that, and I've noticed this, it comes out on Wednesdays. And it comes out around 2 a.m. here on Wednesdays. At 3 a.m. one night, I was doing schoolwork, and I got notifications for the fact that they had posted a bunch of their has-been songs on Prime, like their YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you do that? It's been out for less than an hour. Who's staying up until 12 o'clock in the morning to watch this?
I mean,
like, even if you consider other timelines,
you would be surprised.
Even if you're considering other time zones, that would still be really early in the morning, like on a Wednesday.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Can wake up to
Why
their
not wait 24 hours? Why not wait like a full 24 hours or even 12 hours before you start posting spoilers? Because like I've woke up to like all these spoilers. I'm like, I haven't even watched the episode yet. I didn't even know it was out. It's like, don't tell me everything that's ever happened.
I am now vindicated in my decision to just wait till the whole show is done, or the whole season's done.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, definitely. And considering that the episodes are only 25 minutes an episode, I mean, you could knock it out in a day.
Oh yeah.
And then
me and my
Twitter
partner
is a cesspool of frickin'...
This is true. I've been having to just skim past a shit ton of Twitter just to not get spoiled because people like or dislike something about Has-Been. And it's just like, I don't know.
People are just frickin' media illiterate.
Well, I mean, yeah, but like, it doesn't matter. The show could just be like Dick and Balls, and people were like, this is the best show like ever. The only show that people unanimously love is like fucking Smiling Friends. Which is very good. It's good. I don't think it's amazing. I think it's funny. I don't think it's like the funniest thing ever made. But I haven't seen the new season yet, which from the clips I've seen are really funny, to be fair. So I think this month looks sick. Damn.
I don't stink. You stink, Mason. I didn't do anything to you. All I said is that you're not worth $12. That is not an insult. That is me being responsible. That is me being responsible with my money.
Oh, really? Mr. I buy games and don't play them?
Now, we don't need to go launch grenades, okay? Frickin' Canadian war crimes over here.
Hey, you're only mad because there's no rebuttal. Nice try.
I buy games that are on sale, but I have one game that I'm trying to finish that I never have time to play. So,
Yeah, whose fault's that?
That's an indication of my frickin' poor planning skills and procrastination issues. But
what's funny now is if I were to replay Prey again, I probably would beat the game by the time you're done, which is funny.
Oh, definitely. 100%. Dispatch ended, and I still have to play Dispatch.
Okay, to be fair, I haven't seen the finale of that yet. It looks good. It's just Telltales are not games for me. You play it dumb. I don't have any. I don't feel any.
Telltale games are like my bread and butter. Like, you would think that it would have been something that I'd have been on top of, but it came out, and I didn't realize that it was out. I just thought that people were playing like a demo, and then I realized that the full game was out, and I was like, well, maybe I'll just wait for more episodes to come out. And then I was like, no, that's dumb. I might as well just buy the game. But the week I bought the game, I had a freaking rehearsal every single day. And so I was just like, I'll just wait for the show to end. It's Friday tomorrow. I've been done with the show for a week. Somehow my week has flown by. It doesn't make any sense. It's freaking Thursday.
If you just take the one day off, you can get the entire game done.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I've been trying, which yesterday didn't work out, and yesterday would have been a perfect day for it, but I was trying to get ahead in... my math work, because I have a discussion board post due tomorrow. And so I was like, I'll just knock out my math, because it takes a good while to get it done, but once it's done, it's done. And so it's like, I'll just work on this real quick. I can't figure it out! Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I had to ask friends to, like, help tutor me, and even that didn't help. because it's gibberish, and I have no idea what I'm doing, and the textbook does not make it clear. I'm like learning functions and bullshit like that. It makes no sense. And like I don't even know it enough to make the stupid discussion board post, just to get past it. And so I spent so much time on that last night, and by the end I was just like, I don't have the energy to record anything. I'm too frustrated. And so I was just like, I'll do something tomorrow. And then you DM'd me about the stream, and I was like, well, I need to stream, but I'll probably try to record some tonight. And luckily, Telltale games are one of them where you really don't need to edit anything.
Yeah, you just kind of post it.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck they're
do.
doing with The Wolf Among Us 2, though. That shit was announced, like, years ago.
I know. And to be fair, it's like Dispatch isn't Telltale. It's like a different company.
I thought it was, was it not launched by Telltale?
No.
Oh.
It was made by previous Telltale executives.
Gotcha.
Or not executives, developers.
Gotcha. I know it was
together.
I know it was produced by Critical Role.
Yeah, it was made by them. It was some company that was made up of previous devs for Telltale, because Telltale really fucked them all over by firing them all.
I mean, yeah.
In,
Telltale
the last
is a
possible
piece
moment.
of shit, but
so they were like, well, screw you, I guess, and they made their own game. It's like, I'll do it myself.
yeah.
And then with The Wolf Among Us, which I need to finish, but I've kind of ruined.
How have you not?
I've kind of messed it up. Where
Ow.
I have one episode left, but so my plan is I thought that I'd be able to play it on PC because I bought it on Xbox, but I found out that that's for some reason not how it works, and so the only way I can record it is on the Xbox. But in order to do that, I have to record the way that I used to record, which is plug in my device to my monitors, plug in the device to the device. Or to
What are you talking about?
Xbox.
Just do it for like
Record
the
it on
1
SD
hour. Each episode's like an hour.
I mean,
just do it.
yes, I
Just do it.
Ugh, didn't want to do that. But yeah, I mean,
Do
that's
it
what I'm gonna
one
have
more
to do.
time, and then you don't have to do it again. What are we talking about here?
But like, I need to finish Prey.
Yeah,
But yeah, no, that's exactly
play the
what I'm gonna
fucking
have to
game.
do.
I don't,
It's just
I don't know.
frustrating.
My sympathy for you is not that high. Like, just play the game, man. Instead of playing fucking Cyberpunk.
Speaking of Cyberpunk, that is the background gameplay for the interview, because I couldn't think of another game to play,
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's
and
fine.
so I just recorded me playing it.
No, it's completely fine. This is gonna be sick, actually. I'm cooking here, chat. This looks sick.
Can I borrow $8? Man, you're testing it, man. You're testing the boundaries of what is acceptable in my chat, man. You're over here begging for money when it's my job to beg for money. It's literally my
But it's
job to beg for
Mason.
money.
It's Mason.
That's what I get paid to do, is beg for money.
Cough, cough. If you were to get paid,
Yeah.
Mr. Affiliate doesn't get paid.
It's funny. I don't think I ever did like a whole ass announcement for it, but I did get paid out. I don't know how many people actually know that I did get paid out.
What's your first? Isn't
I
it
don't remember.
100 is the minimum, right?
It was 50. It's 50 that's the minimum.
Oh, it's not bad.
I don't know how much I have
How
to
long
get
did
paid
that
out
take?
next.
Like a year?
Oh yeah, it was definitely like a year.
Well, a year of streaming, like what? Once every other month? That's not bad.
Yeah, no, it's not bad at all.
It's free money.
I'm trying to find.
Now, see, this is what confuses me. Because you're like, I want to get a job. And it's just like, motherfucker, you have a job. Do you not realize that? You just got $50 by doing nothing. Like, really, like, dwell on that, man.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's so awesome you
Her
don't
name.
do it.
Yeah. So right now, I have $14 in my payout threshold. So I need some more before I can get to 50. I need about
Yeah, stream more.
35
Again,
more. Yeah,
my sympathy for you is not going to be that high if you don't do it. Shia LaBeouf, don't let your dreams be dreams, motherfucker. Work for it. You've done the hard part. All you have to do is the easy part, and you're like, I'm good.
Yeah. Like, honestly, like, I kind of reached the same, like, level that you were, where, like, I not burned out, but just kind of, like, there's so much that I could be doing that streaming is kind of low.
Right,
so that's
but
kind of the
it's
direction
different
that I
priorities because I don't get paid for what I do at all.
Well,
so
yes,
I have to
but the problem that
prioritize
happened
work.
with me,
You choose to prioritize
problem that
schoolwork,
happened with
which is
me-
cool, but you don't really have to.
well, yeah. So what happened with me, though, and this is something that's just, it's a flaw with the way that my brain works, is it won't, it just, nothing works. Like, the timing of everything just, my brain won't let me stream if it's not, like, the perfect time, and it doesn't work out perfectly, which is a very toxic way of looking at it, but that's what winds up happening. And so
Like,
I
what
just
does
get
that
burnt
mean,
out
though?
on,
Like,
okay, like, for instance, I'm doing something in the house, whatever, and then I'm like, oh, I'm free now, it's 5 o'clock. Should I stream? Well, maybe if I did some schoolwork here, then I could do it here. And I'm just like, I stay in, like, the state of limbo, where I wind up getting nothing done, and then I'm like, oh, crap, the day's gone. And it's just like, I'm slowly getting out of it. This week I've done a lot better. But especially when I have things planned, I just kind of just fuck around and don't get anything done. I'll just scroll on my phone or like scroll on Twitter or whatever, where I'm not getting anything done. And I need to get something done. But that kind of state of knowing there's something that needs to be done just paralyzes me, I guess is the right word. Which, is completely my fault. I would have time if I just set up my priorities a little bit better. If I was able to prioritize, a stream a week, a video a week. I could do school on these days, not do school on these days. And create those boundaries.
okay, but then again, why don't you compromise? Do like a stream one week and then a video the other, instead of doing neither both weeks.
Yeah, which is what I've been trying to do. I've been editing this week.
Yeah, you've been
Last
doing
week-
a little too much editing to the point where you're not really posting anything. And granted, I know you're doing some things for me, which I very much appreciate, but like that's besides the point, right?
Yeah. Mainly the editing that I was trying to do. So like I got the Baby in Yellow out. I have the interview done. I just need to make a thumbnail for it. I have I'm trying to remember. I wrote it all down. Where did I write it down? Here it is. So I have Baby in Yellow Act 3 to finish. I have Prey Episode 7 to edit. I haven't even started editing it, but I need to work on editing it. The interview is done.
How far are you even?
Peak video.
How far are you even in Prey?
Right now, I'm in Episode 7.
Okay,
of the
that
series,
that
but
means nothing.
I'm about 7 hours into the game. 8
Where
hours
are
into the
you
game.
into the game?
Oh, I can't remember.
What was the last thing that happened? Because you might just be like an hour. The game's not long.
No, it's not. I'm a little past the Arboretum. I remember that because I started
Okay.
the episode in the Arboretum and I made it to the end of the Arboretum.
You're in the people quarters. I remember that because you got pissy. So I would say you're maybe like 4 or 5 hours, like period. Unless you get stuck on some of the Lost in Space stuff, which that can be tricky. But You're not that far off. Again, just one day of just playing. Like, don't even like split up recording. Just play, and then in editing, you chop it up into 2 episodes.
Yeah, I mean, that's just what I need to do, and I need to. It's still hard for me to remember, but like I am not restricted by storage anymore, so I can just record when I get the time and edit when I get the time. I could finish the game and just have it in editing limbo. I could just do that. I could just finish the game.
You just have a lot of things on your plate, but if you just get prey done, that's so much more.
Prey being done would help me a lot. So
you don't really need to do Wolf Among Us until season 2 is like within eyes reach, and then at that point you might as well just do the whole thing again, right? If you remember with the game, then make different decisions, for example, something like that. Like at that point, it's been a long time. It's been like a year, give or take. So just either re-upload the episodes you already have, or just start fresh.
Yeah. and I'm doing that, which I have not announced, but I'm doing that with The Walking Dead, because I started Walking Dead season 2 and I didn't make it anywhere. I got like 2 episodes in, and I'm not doing that whole series on Xbox the way that I had it. And so I just bought the entire series on Steam. It was on sale for like the whole series was, I think it was like $10 or something like that. It was like really cheap. And so I'm just going to play it, and it'll be in a better quality. It'll look better. And it's like the definitive edition of this game. So like I have like the DLCs and stuff. And so I'll just restart that whole series. I don't want to get rid of the episodes that I have. So I'll probably just be like, this is a continuation. But just get that done. Obviously Dispatch up there in the priority list. I really would love to do Dispatch. It looks really good.
You should get that done at least before like the Game Awards.
Yeah. And then,
speaking of the Game Awards, do you want to just get into it?
Sure. Sure. Because we were talking about that earlier. We were talking about the Game Awards.
Music has come up for early voting, and a certain title has been left absent.
That's the Grammys, actually.
Is it not part of the Game Awards, though?
No, it's the Grammys. But I did see that. I posted about it.
Wait, hold on. The Grammys, like the Red Carpet Grammys, has a video game section?
Mm-hmm.
Since when?
I don't know.
I thought
Grammys.
I thought that was for Game of the Year.
Grammy Award Best Score Soundtrack.
I did not know that the Grammys had video game subcategory. In my opinion, then that's a lot more defendable.
Well, the Grammys are rigged. They've been for years. I think that's...
Well, yeah, it's also a bunch of like old farts who don't know what a game is anymore. They see Helldivers and they have a heart attack.
So this is the nominations for Grammys. Sword of the Sea, Star Wars Outlaws.
No.
Helldivers 2, which
actually maybe.
I hope that wins.
I think out of all of them, that has to win.
Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora, and Indiana Jones: The Great Circle.
Maybe Indiana.
I loved Indiana Jones.
Was the OST
Indiana Jones: The Great Circle
noteworthy?
was amazing.
Was the OST
it was amazing. It was my game of the year.
Was the OST noteworthy?
Not particularly.
Like there was no moment where you're like, God damn, the soundtrack here.
I mean, it was good. I don't remember being like not like Claire Scare where I was like, oh, this is incredible. But like, it was it felt like John Williams.
All right.
It really felt like John Williams. So like, hold on. I'll be right back.
Fucking ads. Well, if you don't want to be right back on Carter's stream, you can hop on over to mine and we can talk about whatever until Carter decides to get his ass back while he's busy playing Monopoly with his family or whatever. But I didn't know that the Grammys did like cool stuff like that. I thought they were just like, here's Kendrick's new album, here's a reward. I thought it was just like celebrity shit. So, I actually didn't know that. I think that's a lot more defendable because who the fuck cares, in my opinion. I thought it was all about Game Awards stuff, personally. I know, right? He bitches about you, he wants you back, and then he leaves you. What a cutthroat, huh? Also, am I cracked, or does this look fucking awesome? Did this looks really good. I may adjust the teeth slightly, but this looks really good so far. I'm real happy with how this is looking. Chad, am I cracked? I think it looks sick as shit. I'm real happy with how this is looking. The hair is gonna look crazy. The hair's a lot, though, to be fair. Although once we get to like here, it's when we start adding the red. When we add the red, that's when it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Also, I don't like how this strands like here, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of this action. I'm gonna just blend these in together. That looks a little bit better, although this still looks kind of shitty. So what if I do like this action instead? That looks a little bit better. I'm gonna have to do something here because it's just gonna be blank space. I learn every day. I'll add those there as to remind myself to add green or to add red. I normally do the red at the very end of the painting because it's it's such a crucial detail that I get sucked in so easily trying to do it, and I'd rather do that last than do it at the very beginning and then I have to do everything else. So I don't want to do that right now. Because the colors of Dauntless are so bright and like in your face that it's really important that I get the tone correct, because it can be very easily to just drown out a color. In the grand scheme, I need to add some of this in.
Hello?
Yo, you done abandoning us?
Yes.
What happened?
Well, hopefully.
Family wanted to play Monopoly again?
Yeah. My dad got up and he was he needed help looking for clothes.
There we go. That looks good. Wait.
Anywho,
what?
We're backed up. We had a problem with our washing machine, so we were backed up on laundry, and when we washed all our clothes, we haven't gotten to fold them, and so we were just looking through the pile of clothes to get some clothes. We're working on folding them, but
sure.
As most thing is, it's just like good grief. Anywho, Personally, for 2026 or 2027, I'm supporting an indie game that's currently in the making called Isle Goblin. The creator is funny. The game is a pixel game where you play as a goblin, and I love the concept. I throw $10 his way every month. Good night. But no, that sounds like a pretty cool game. I think I've heard of that game actually. But anyway, we were talking about the Grammys. The Indiana Jones game is very similar to like John Williams. It felt like an Indiana Jones film. I could see that winning. I could see Helldivers 2 winning. All these other games,
Helldivers has to win.
Okay.
Helldivers has the more iconic, which is what you look for in the Grammys. People know. People who don't play the game know Helldivers. It's not really fair because Indiana Jones is such like a legacy. Is like legacy media that unless it's a remix of the same thing, which is by proxy an innovative thing, and they didn't invent the soundtrack for it. So I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if they go Indiana Jones, but I'm hoping they go Helldivers for originality.
Yeah. If Star Wars Outlaw wins, I'm gonna be mad.
No one, because there's nothing good about that game. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I watched 2 hours
What's
of
funny
it.
though,
and
looking
I'm like,
at it,
Jesus
looking
Christ.
at it, it's the same guy for the Helldivers too.
What do you mean?
That's interesting. It's the same guy.
Same guy made the
It's Wilbert Rajette II.
and he made Outlaw music.
Yeah, he made the Outlaw soundtrack.
Well, maybe then. I don't know. I don't know. Outlaws just doesn't deserve an award.
No, it doesn't. That's what I was thinking. But like, oh, this guy seems pretty qualified. He's done some Call of Duty stuff. He did Call of Duty World War II soundtrack, and he did Mortal Kombat 1 soundtrack. The Helldivers.
They're also not really memorable. MK1 was just
He
a
did-
massive disappointment overall, so.
He did Lara Croft in the Temple of Osiris.
The
Star Wars Outlaws. Oh, he also scored Star Wars: The Old Republic. So, yeah, I mean, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he does music.
He's not done a whole lot. Here's some DS stuff too. That's funny. He did some like DS games. But it was just editing, it wasn't actual working on the soundtrack.
All right. Well, next topic we can talk about. Steam is making their own console. Did you hear about that?
I heard that, which is just a PC.
They're making their console. They're making a controller, that's weird because they already have controller support. So why would they have a Steam controller?
Well, I mean, I could see that being a pretty cool thing.
Well, how is it different from the Xbox? How is it different from the Xbox controller I have right here?
Yeah, that's what it's like. I could see them like wanting to capitalize on that, especially considering there's certain games where like for instance, the DualShock has like the motion controls, while Xbox doesn't.
Yeah, a thing that everyone loves about the DualShock, by the way.
I'm just saying, like, you know, they could add that and it would unlock more controller support. Other than that, I don't really know what you do with that. Which I think the controller looks ugly.
Also, I don't know. It can't be cheap.
It's ugly.
I'm gonna stick to my $30 bubblegum Xbox controller. Thank you.
Ew.
No, it's awesome. Oh, okay. I'm about to say, like, you're not dissing my bubblegum controller.
Oh no, I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a super cute.
I'm talking about this.
It's super cute, pink controller with black triggers and like red buttons. It's like a strawberry shortcake themed controller. I love my controller. Put it up on stream so I can see it.
That sounds. Let me look it up.
But they have that. They have the not an Xbox. Or the Steam Brick, or whatever the fuck it's called. a nice steamy brick.
Oh, good grief. I guess I gotta create a new thing for this window capture.
You should be able to just drag and drop.
Bah.
No? You should be able to.
Here we go. That it? For your controller? Is that what your controller looks like?
No. That's close though, but no. Mine's way more of a lighter shade.
This?
Yeah. Well, no. Nope. Lighter pink.
Lighter pink. Oh, let's just do...
down. It's right there.
Pink.
Bubblegum pink.
Where?
Right there. It's on the screen.
This.
It's on the screen. Nope. It's on... Nope. Nope. Right.
Ah, here it
Down.
is.
Down. That's what I have. I think verbatim.
There we go.
That's exactly what I have. Yeah. Bubblegum pink. I think it's awesome.
That's awesome. That's cute. I like that. This is mine. I got... Which... This come with my Xbox. But I got
This
just
is a classic?
standard black. It's like the classic black.
Yeah,
which
it's fine.
I think Xbox looks so much better in black.
Ew. Get
Or
wired.
white.
By the way. Wired controllers are the way to go.
Wow. What's wrong with...
First of
Unwired.
all, you have to deal with battery packs. Second of all, you're playing it at your computer, which is right fucking there. There's no point in moving it elsewhere. So
Well, I
why
didn't
deal?
when
Why
I got the controller.
why deal with random like connection problems? Why deal with random battery pack problems? I'm just saying
The battery
for
pack, yeah, I do
your
agree.
next controller, just get a wired one. You're right there.
Yeah.
There's no. They also they last longer too. Like I don't know why, but like they're just more durable.
Here's some names you could call us: the Carbons, the Carterites, the Car Cars, the Shopping Carts, the Horde, the people who are secretly here for Jerry, and the chance of Dauntless showing up. Which is your favorite?
I know my vote. Wow. First of all, I gotta say that is mean, but very funny.
That is hilarious. Who's secretly here for Jerry, and the chance of Dauntless showing up. Oh wow!
Holy shit!
Oh, that's getting a pin. That wins.
Not gonna lie though,
Um,
I do like carbons or the carbonites.
The Carbons, the Carbonites, or the Carterites.
I don't know. So the weird thing, like, because mine is themed after the themes that I have displayed for my channel, so mine kind of came naturally. Your theme is just you, so like it's hard, right?
Well, yeah. So the only theme that my channel has is my logo. My logo is a sheet. It's hard to tell from the profile picture. It is a sheet of metal with the name carved into it and then spray paint. That is the whole premise of my logo. It is a sheet of metal, and it's just carved into it. So the reason that came to be was my sister was helping me design a logo, and we just did CarterX, and we just wrote it on a piece of paper. And then for some reason, I don't know what possessed her to do this, but she did X's on the page. And she was like, it's to show off the X. I'm like, you just wrote 4 X's on the page in random places. This doesn't look like X's, they look like screws. And I'm like, wait, what if it's like a sheet of metal that's screwed into a plate, and then all this is like carved into it? And so my mom is actually the one who designed the actual logo, because I gave the idea to her, and she knew how to use Canvas at the time, and so she was like, I've made logos before. She wanted to do graphic design at one point, and so she's like, let me just try my hand at it. And I was like, this looks incredible, and so I kept it. So that's really the only like design that's in this channel. So like the Carbons or the Carterites, kind of the only way that you're gonna be able to go anyway.
It would have been cool if you were like a Star Wars theme, because then you can do the carbonites.
That would have been funny. What about something with X? like the well, that just sounds wrong. I was gonna say the Xers, but that just sounds like a freaking terrorist group. That doesn't sound very YouTubey. That sounds like they sound racist. Not gonna lie, the Xers. That sounds horrible. I'm gonna get me something to drink. Think of some more, Mason, and we're gonna do a poll, seeing what everyone likes, because I think that the idea of having a channel name like for the people would be really cool.
Meanwhile, I'm just gonna be here listening to the fucking Battletoads theme from KI, so, you know, superior stream. The bad X's? Oh! If we're being honest, it's probably going to be the only X that Carter's ever going to get. Oh! Bad X's is pretty good. I gotta fix. Jared the Skeleton is a good part of the branding. It is. Yeah, I gotta add. This is all dark here. I don't want dark space, so. But after this, the main part of the hair will be done, and then it's just all the webbing. Capitalize off of Jerry's rugged good looks. Yeah. Okay. I like that, but enough. Give me some Treasure Master music. Give me some 8-bit goodness.
The bad X's. I love that.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. The X's. So what's our favorite? The Carbons, the Carterites, the cars, the shopping carts, the Horde, or the people who are secretly here for Jerry and the chance of Dauntless showing up? Or the bad X's? I secretly like not secretly. I personally like the cars. The cars is like, it's acceptable. It's childish. I don't know the word for it. It's like childish, yeah. Yeah. It doesn't fit the vibe.
It sounds like a really shitty high school nickname.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like it just doesn't fit the vibe for like a nickname I'd be looking for. The Carter babysitters. I babysit y'all. Don't flatter yourselves, mate. I babysit y'all. That's not. We're not gonna pretend that that's not true.
Hey Ryder, welcome man. What am I drawing? I am drawing a thumbnail for a future Let's Play. If you know who this character is, then you know the Let's Play. But the Let's Play is not out yet, and so I will not say it. I'm just getting ahead of some channel stuff. Although it's going on quite well, so pretty soon we can move on to some other drawings that I've just been keeping on the back burner.
I'm just watching your stream, watching you draw.
Thank you.
I find it hilarious that you're like, oh, my drawings are mediocre.
Is this Time
like,
Stranger? No,
masterpiece.
actually, this is not Time Stranger because I already have Time Stranger done. So, let me pull it up for you. Let me pull up the raw one, not the Let's Play one. If I
Jerry is a movie star, we need to capitalize off him. Yes. Yes, we do.
Here, hold
It's
on.
about time because I've kept him in his his One Piece character. I don't remember the name of the character, but his One Piece outfit. Brook. I've kept him in his Brook outfit for a while, but it's time for him to get very Christmassy very soon. He's gonna be getting Christmassy. I haven't made my mind up of what he's gonna be wearing. He'll probably be wearing his Christmas dress because he just likes to wear dresses, and it's part of his character. But other than that, I'd like to do some funny things for him.
Sorry, hold on. I'm fucking up all my shit here. I'm not thinking. Hold on. So I already have a Time Stranger one done.
Jerry said he might let me borrow his Ferrari for Christmas. The fact that he owns a Ferrari and he's like, I will let you borrow it for Christmas when he lives in my house rent-free shows how much Jerry does not respect me and does not care about who I am.
It also is not Smash Bros. Related. I don't really know how you would do a Let's Play with Smash Bros, if I'm being honest. But no, it's not Smash Bros. It's an anime-based game, I'll tell you that.
Code Vein.
Fuck no. I fucking hate Code Vein. I am curious for the sequel, but fuck Code Vein.
It's fine. The only reason I mentioned it was because that short where you immediately guessed that it was Code Vein. That doesn't seem like someone who hates it.
I
yes.
have good video game memory, and I remembered it because of how much vitriol I had behind it. I'm sorry, it was an ugly game.
We could be the Matt's back at titters. We could. That could work. It's not very me, though. Also, if you do not know, Dauntless, that is a running joke between me and Matt. His name is Matt's back at it, but I call him Matt's back at it.
Gotcha.
Because that's how it's wrote.
Gotcha.
We could be the haters. But that's just so generic. What are we hating? Me? Dauntless? Politics? What do we hate?
Haters. Sounds like a lolcows fucking community. That's me. I have zero clues. Is it a popular anime? It is not that popular.
Everyone except for Matt's back at it, Jerry, and Dauntless, and Kevin James. Fair.
Why Kevin James?
We need to add Keanu Reeves. We don't. No one hates on Keanu Reeves in this community. He is.
Unless he makes another fucking shitty Matrix movie.
I mean, is it crazy that I've never seen the Matrix or John Wick?
Yes. Then what the fuck do you like him for?
I just like him. I like Keanu Reeves. I've barely seen him in anything, but like I just like him.
Jesus Christ.
He's awesome. I don't know why.
All right, Ryder, I'll tell you. It's for Shin Megami Tensei 5. That's what this is for. That's it. It's well known, but still a quite obscure franchise.
I don't want to be on John Wick's bad side. Then don't kill his dog. It's that simple. It's that simple. Don't kill his dog.
To be fair, he did kill a lot of people that did nothing to his dog. Just saying.
They were all complicit.
Maybe in the first movie, yeah, but not in the second and third and fourth.
I just find it funny they made so many movies.
They made 4.
They made so many movies about just a guy killing people for like his dog. Like they should have just had him get a different dog in every movie, and then just like
dog dies.
Like, you killed my dog again. Stop killing his dog, mate. Stop doing that. You see what happens? And they're just like, I didn't know. It's like, he's killed thousands of people over this dog, and then he gets a new dog, and you go and kill it, and now you've killed our entire generation.
They killed another one of his dogs, sir. God damn it.
Yeah. Don't be part of the bad guys.
Well, I'm surprised. It could have been like John Wick 13. Death killed my dog, so now I'm gonna go and kill Death. Like the concept of death.
He just dies of old age.
I will be the Baba Yaga.
Kill Death.
All right. So the face is done. Well, for the most part.
You just gotta be really careful when driving. You gotta be really careful when driving near John Wick's house not to run over his dog.
Jesus.
He would unleash hell into that neighborhood. Every one of his neighbors are dead. It just gets hit by a mailman, and it's like, I'm sorry, dude, I was just delivering your UPS package. Now all of UPS will die.
He just erases concepts from normal society.
Yeah. Like, I will destroy the U.S. Postal Service. We also can't hate Jim Carrey. Yeah, Jim Carrey's a legend.
He's weird, though. You can't deny that.
He's weird. No, he's very weird.
I like him, too, but he hasn't done anything other than Sonic. He hasn't really done anything of, like, real note, though, in a while.
Well, yeah, because, like, I mean, Sonic was his thing, though. It's like he did Sonic. And, I mean, he's incredible in Sonic. It's probably his best role. And I know that's crazy because he's had a lot of
It is not his best role.
Iconic roles.
No, it's good.
I
He's
think
good.
It's
It's not.
roles.
No.
I think it's one of his best roles.
Now you're speaking nonsense. It's okay.
I think he just embodies that character so well. And it allows him
First of all, okay, you want to get into it? No. He doesn't do accurate Eggman. He does goofy Saturday morning cartoon Eggman. Which hasn't been Eggman in a long time, just by the way.
But, like, come on.
Again, I didn't say
Dumb
he was
and
bad.
Dumber all the way. Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber's pretty good.
Yeah, that's probably one of his better roles. Is Dumb and Dumber.
Okay, you're all wrong. His best role is Me, Myself, and Irene. That movie's
I've never seen that movie.
hilarious. That is like one of the best Jim Carrey movies because it's raunchy and Jim Carrey is just having the time of his life in that fucking movie.
But also, and I need to watch The Truman Show, but he's pretty good in The Truman Show.
Yes.
It's
not a comedy though, but yes.
That's like one of the Jim Carrey movies I've not seen.
Yes. Liar Liar is also pretty good too.
Liar Liar's good.
A bit mean-spirited at times, I will admit, but it is a good movie.
Ace Ventura.
The first one is good.
I've never seen the second one, but the first one's pretty good.
Don't watch When Nature Calls. It has one funny scene and then that's it. It's a very depressing movie with how shitty it is.
The Truman Show was great. The Truman Show, funnily enough, and I didn't realize it, but I eventually kind of leaned into it in a way, is pretty big inspiration for my show idea, The Truman Show.
I can see that. Yeah.
It's got the same vibe of it. It was a complete accident. I didn't even know what The Truman Show was when I came up with the idea. But when I found out what The Truman Show was, I was like, I'm leaning into that because that is like what I would want my idea to be if I was able to make it work. Because it's such an incredible way of doing it. But funnily enough, I don't know if have you ever seen Bolt?
I have.
That's just The Truman Show. It's just The Truman Show.
Okay, no, but sure.
It's about a dog who thinks his life is real and then finds out it's in a television show.
But it's a dog. It's not a human being. It's not the same.
Use your noggin. Use your noggin. It doesn't need to be a human.
Yes, it does.
It is the same. It is the same. It's
the
a
Truman
dog
Show.
version of the Truman Show.
No. Because the dog's life is not a lie. Truman Show.
It is a lie.
The Truman Show is definitionally what if you woke up and your entire life was a lie. That's the Truman Show.
And then him dog.
But that's every dog, though.
No.
That's that's Marley and Me. That's Clifford. That's every fucking dog.
How?
You think Marley? Because it's the same for Marley and Me. Because Marley and Me, like the actor dog, probably was thinking that, oh, these people love me, and then he never saw them again. Same thing with Bolt.
It's a movie.
Also,
about a
Bolt.
Dog.
It's been a while since I've seen the movie, but does Bolt ever really acknowledge that his life is fake?
Yes, that's the whole premise of the movie.
No. The whole premise of the movie is that he thinks it's real the entire time. I don't remember him ever having a come to Jesus moment where he goes, "Oh, my life's a fucking lie. I should just not pretend to be the hero." That's not. Bolt still thinks he's the hero, which granted he does save the day through shenanigans, but
yes, he does.
It's not the same, dude. No.
Yes, he does. He literally has a moment where he goes back thinking that his family is really his, and he comes back and they have replaced him. They got a new dog that looks exactly like him to be the actor, and so he leaves thinking that his life is a lie, and he realizes that everything is a lie, and then the building catches on fire, and so he gets over it and becomes the hero that he thought he was. But he's just a dog, so he doesn't have his superpowers. Nah. He just does it the normal way.
Nah.
He barks. He's like a rescue dog. which was kind of the whole point. Is like dogs can be superheroes. It's like you can be a superhero without a cape. You don't have to have special powers to be a real superhero. It's like a firefighter. And it was talking about rescue dogs. That was the whole point of the movie. You didn't watch this movie.
I watched it
You cannot
like
convince
fucking
me.
15 years ago when it came out, motherfucker, okay?
You can watch it again if you're going to.
No! It's a bad movie.
Stop.
I didn't like it as a kid.
No, we will not accept.
It's a shitty
hate
movie.
In my chat, it is a great movie.
I'm not in your
It is
chat,
one of the best
bitch!
It is one of the best OG Disney movies.
Oh,
It's incredible.
Fuck off! It is. No. No.
It's freaking awesome.
And it's mid. It's mid.
You're insane.
No, you're copium. It's mid. It is a mid movie.
It's a dog. It is a dog's version of the Truman Show. And you are out of your mind for thinking
That's like
otherwise,
saying
because it's
Underdog
literally
is like
same
the
thing.
dog version of Superman. It's like, it's not. No. It's a paled comparison.
It was like a 5.2 out of 10. I saw it years ago.
Yeah,
You're insane.
It's not bad. It's not good. It's fucking mid. It is like the middest Disney movie.
Y'all are.
Fine, hold on.
Y'all don't
hold
have
on.
any taste.
No. What are some movies that came around that time? When did Bolt come out? Bolt movie. When did this come out? When did this come out? Not
2008.
I was 8 when this movie came out. Fucker.
Yeah,
Here.
I was 2.
Anime. That's why you like it. No substance. Animated movies in 2008. Let's see. What better shit was out? WALL-E came out in 2008. Objectively, one of the best Disney movies to date. Okay? Kung Fu fucking Panda came out in 2008. Hell, Igor came out in 2008, which it doesn't age well, but that movie is better than fucking Bolt. I would rather say Tinkerbell is a better movie than fucking Bolt.
You're crazy.
VeggieTales, pirates that don't do anything. A VeggieTales movie, way better than Bolt.
Well, I will give you that. VeggieTales is awesome.
Space Chimps. That movie was terrible. Better than Bolt.
Okay, now you're just lying.
No, there's so much better shit that came out in this movie, in this year, man. You're just high. You're high on nostalgia.
I have to rewatch it because I haven't seen it in probably 3 or 4 years. But I'm sorry. I think it's great.
Okay, I will say, Tales of Despero came out. Bolt is better than that movie. That movie was uggers. Bolt is better than Open Season, any one of them, but specifically Open Season 2, because that came out in 2008. Ghost in the Shell came out in 2008, which is like one of the best anime movies made, next to like fucking Akira. So no, you're high on our own farts, my dude. It's not even close.
I don't really understand the way you're comparing things. You're like
Animated movies.
Bolt came out in 2008. Well, here's a movie that also came out that doesn't disqualify Bolt.
Yes, it does.
That's just saying.
Because you compare it to
the
to the quality of the year. So many better movies came out that year that Bolt just gets shittier by comparison. Absolutely.
I will say, I did not realize that Tinkerbell came out in 2008. That actually is a pretty decent series.
Yes. This is way too loud.
I will say, the best...
Tinkerbell, by the way, it was way better than it had any right to be, I will say.
My favorite of these movies is the very last one they did. And I cannot find it. It is called Tinkerbell and the Nether Beast.
Ew. Why?
Yes, Tinkerbell and the Nether Beast. This movie, unironically, is one of my favorite movies of all time. I know that's crazy.
What?
I know that's insane. But this is one of my favorite movies of all time.
That's like saying a Barbie movie is one of your best favorite movies. What the fuck?
I don't care.
How?
I don't care.
How?
It is incredible.
No.
It is such a great movie.
Okay, you may not care, but you need to explain yourself.
It is so sad, and it is so well written that it's an incredible experience. I don't know why. I don't know why it has ingrained itself in my brain so much.
What?
But it has. I freaking love this movie, and I will never be convinced that it's bad, because anyone who says otherwise is wrong. It's that simple.
How old were you when you watched it?
I watched it, so it came out in 2014. I probably watched it, first time I ever watched it was probably 2015, 2016. I would have probably been 10 when I first watched it, but I've recently seen it, and I think it holds up. I still think it holds up. I saw it about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. Okay. I still think it holds up.
So, talking about movies that hold up, this is not an animated movie, but do you know the movie Brothers Grimsby? Sacha Baron Cohen. Not the brothers Grimm, but the Brothers Grimsby.
I have heard of this movie, but I have never seen it. But I have heard of this movie.
It's fucking hilarious. Oh my god. I watched this not yesterday, but the day before. I was laughing out loud. Like full on like raffle. Like holy shit, this movie's fucking funny.
Well, this guy, I can't remember his name.
Sacha Baron Cohen.
It's Sacha Baron Cohen.
He's Borat, yes.
This guy's a freaking genius. He's freaking genius.
Yes, he's Borat, he's Bruno.
I love this actor. He's the Dictator. That's the one I know.
Dictator's also really funny.
I've never actually seen this movie, but
Dictator's
I
also
love
really
the Dictator.
pretty funny.
I've never seen the full movie, but I've seen enough of the movie to know that I love the movie. I need to see it. Where's it on?
It should be on Prime, but it's also, I'm Canadian, so different.
Yeah, it's for rent. I might consider renting it just to see it.
It's very good. I recommend it. It is very much my humor, put it that way.
I saw a clip of it.
Watch the trailer.
I saw a clip of it the other day. And
Watch the trailer of it live.
He's like,
watch the trailer of it live.
I will.
Live, like right now. Right now. As soon as ads are done, in 2 minutes, so I can watch you watch it.
But there was a clip of it that I saw the other night, and he was like, why don't you guys in America want a dictatorship? You could have a dictatorship, and you could have it so to where all of the businesses own everything, and the media is owned by the government, and you could just lie to the public nonstop, and you could keep everything a secret, and you could do things behind the curtains that no one would know about. And all the politicians are just like,
yeah. Yep. I mean, yeah, I know the movie. It's good. The greatest movie of all time is Tommy Boy. Incorrect. Try again. Tommy Boy is good, but it's not the greatest.
what is your favorite movie of all time?
Favorite movie of all time is Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story. It is one of the best, to this day, one of the best satire movies ever made. So it is. It stars John C. Reilly, and it is a movie that primarily is a satire of Walk the Line, the Johnny Cash biopic, but in reality is a satire of all biopics. And it is brilliant, and it has music, but the key is the music is actually really good because John C. Reilly can actually sing. So it is like really good performance and like really good comedy mixed together, which is really good. It's like Tenacious D, but like before Jack Black kind of went strictly for like kid movies. But anyway, watch another ad. In 2.5 minutes, watch the Brothers Grimsby trailer. I want to know your first thoughts on it.
What do you mean 2.5 minutes?
I have your stream up muted in the background, and it says 2.5 minutes.
Oh, good grief! It says I'm fine here. Oh well, I'll wait. I always like to play stupid, like extra ads. One of my favorite, and it's not my. I'm so bad at remembering movies that I always struggle to remember what my favorite movies of all time is. But one of my favorite movies of all time is A Man Named Otto.
Yeah, you told me that, and I'm like,
that movie.
It seemed mid. I didn't watch it.
That movie made me sob.
I can't watch it for free anywhere, so I haven't watched it yet. But like, it looked okay.
Oh, it's so good.
It looked like, if I'm being honest, it looked like a ripoff off of St. Vincent, which is another really good movie. But that's Bill Murray. No.
It actually is, funnily enough, a ripoff. It was a French or a Russian movie. It was called A Man Named Something. And they took it and they made it in America. So it was technically a ripoff, but I've seen some of like the comparison scenes, and I think Tom Hanks is the better version of it. To be fair, it's not in English, so that's probably why. Probably just biased, but like.
Do you like sad movies? I mean, you watched Dear Evan Hansen, which I recommended to you. You like that one?
Oh yes, I love Dear Evan Hansen. I was like the only me and you are probably the only people alive that like that movie though.
Which is weird. It's not a
people about that movie, and every time it's like, I love the play, hated the movie. I like the play, hate the movie.
Yeah, I gotta.
Never seen the play, hate the movie.
Yeah, I know. I gotta
get
some.
It's so weird.
I gotta get some water. Hold on, be right back.
People like me who are subscribed to this creature get to watch this weirdo at all times when he's streaming. And that is not even the creepiest thing you've ever said. Not even the creepiest thing. Isn't that crazy? Not even the creepiest thing that's come out of your chat. Your chat birds. Okay, man. Hold on. I gotta show y'all this. Hold on.
Alright, I'm back. You would fight for Tommy Boy? Look, Chris Farley was a good actor. It's complicated, but Tommy Boy's not bad. If I'm being honest, it's not his best movie. By far. It's good. It's not amazing. Anyway, pull up this movie. Pull up this trailer.
Hold on. I was going to show y'all something that I thought had...
Jesus. Mason, that's mean.
I love Tommy Boy more than I love Carter. That's just mean, man. I didn't even do anything to you. Well, it's not on here for some reason. Oh well. Alright, let's watch this trailer.
Let's do it.
I wanted to show y'all a picture that I saw on Facebook, and I saved it on my phone, and I thought it would transfer to the computer, and it did not.
Confirmed Facebook user.
Huh?
Confirmed Facebook user. Poser.
Yeah, I do use
Facebook's for old people.
Audio? I had someone, it was a friend of mine, who is in my streams friend me on Facebook the other day because apparently it recommended that my Facebook to them. And I'm like, this is like my private page where like my friends and family, like close friends and family are on. Why is it recommending it to people that I know on Discord?
That's funny.
This is weird. Apparently
funny.
it was because of the phone number. That's what I'm assuming. But I was like, dude, I don't like how they changed the UI for YouTube. I just don't like this.
I don't like how it doesn't work on mobile half the time.
Oh no,
YouTube breaks. YouTube breaks so fucking easily on mobile. It's so annoying.
Do you have the glitch where if you're watching a YouTube short and then you turn on a video, the YouTube short will play behind the video? You have to go back and turn off the short. And then if you go to alternate tabs, the video you want will not play until you cancel out of the fucking until you cancel out the short. And also, if you like adjust the screen at all, the video just freezes until you exit out the short. It's awful. Well, for me it's if you're in a video and you like, because the screen will move, like you can zoom in and out of the video. If you touch it at the wrong time, you are unable to hold on. Wait. Mute the music. You are unable to pause the video until you leave the video. You cannot pause it, you cannot rewind it, the screen does not work. You have to leave the video and come back. And because I don't have premium, every time I leave a video, I get 2 minutes of frickin' ads.
Yeah, get premium, man. Sorry. If you watch YouTube a lot, get premium. I'm sorry. Yeah, I get premium. I don't care.
New follower's name. The Dementia Patient Caretakers. What?
Amen, brother. Why is Obama on your screen? Let's find out why. All right, hit play. I'm going to right now. I'm going to exit the call because I want to watch this live.
Hold on. Let me mute the music. You are unable to pause the video until you leave the video. You cannot pause it. You cannot rewind it. The screen does not work. You have to leave the video and come back. And because I don't have premium, every time I leave a video, I get 2 minutes of frickin' ads.
Yeah, get premium. if you watch YouTube a lot, get premium.
Yeah, I'm
sorry. I get premium. I don't care.
New follower's name. The Dementia Patient Caretakers. What?
Amen, brother. Why is Obama on your screen? Let's find out why. All right, hit play. I'm going to right now. I'm going to exit the call because I want to watch this live.
Why is this not?
I'm also going to just mute myself a little bit because my throat's getting a little scratchy. So I'm also going to have a little snack and watch Carter for a bit.
Here we are.
Good afternoon, everybody.
This still isn't working. Is it? Can y'all hear this?
4 decades.
Yes.
The people have lived under the rule of a tyrant who denies them their most basic human rights.
The time has come for him to step aside.
We must keep on with the NATO mission and bring him to justice.
Motherfucker, he's watching the wrong trailer. You're watching the wrong trailer. You're just watching the wrong trailer, you dickhead. You're supposed to watch the Brothers Grimsby.
Told me? Okay. Oh my God.
I told you to watch the trailer for the Brothers Grimsby.
Welcome to New York City. And while you're here, I highly recommend a visit to the Empire State Building before you or one of your cousins takes it down.
Hold on.
You were worth every penny.
I trust everything as your manager requested.
Is this a Ruby? Is that a joke? What am I, a Kardashian?
No, of course not. You're much less hairy.
On your mark. Get set.
Oh, I love this joke. Where he just shoots people.
Yeah. He shoots
Watching the wrong trailer. All right. Pull up the proper one. Stream is behind.
What?
I'm watching your stream, so it's behind. Are you watching the new one? The proper one?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll be patient. I'll wait. I will say though, I am going to end my own stream though, just because my throat is starting to give out, as you can tell. So I need to like have some water, have something to eat, and then just like not talk for a bit. So I'm gonna cut out, but I'll be in chat. Thank you for everyone watching. The drawing is looking amazing. We're gonna continue it Sunday, most likely. Maybe get it done Sunday, Monday. Anyway, thank you, everybody. Hope you had a wonderful time. Hope you had a wonderful time. Till next time we meet, watch Carter. Bye.